Hi there, Libra. How are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Anisa, from the Inner Stereo. This is going to be your love messages. It's a general reading, so the roles might get reversed, or it may or may not resonate with you. And if this reading resonates with you, there's going to be a link down in the description box below for personal reading with me, okay? So in this reading, Libra, it's going to be a universe system format. We're going to be looking at your energy, your challenges, past, present, future from both parties, and we're going to clarify them. And I'm also going to be pulling some advice card for you by the end of the session. Okay, interesting energy here, Libra. What are your challenges? You have the King of Cups and you also have the Eight of Wands in upright position. I feel that some of you might be dealing with the water sign, but I feel that one of the biggest challenges here has a lot to do with the mixed communications or the mixed messages that is surrounding this relationship. I feel that one person within this connection is doubting whether the other person is emotionally available to them, or how deep is their love, or how deep is their feelings for the other person, simply because there is a little bit of a communications problem in here. We're going to clarify in a moment, okay? Now, what are your energy? You have the Judgment, you have the Seven of Swords, and you also have the Chariot in upright position. I feel that your energy in this week to come has a lot to do with you changing yourself from who you were in the past, especially right here. I feel that you guys this week are going to be at a place where you would feel much more at peace. I feel that you're going to be at a place where you're like, you know, I gotta protect my space here, okay? I gotta protect my space. I cannot really allow the actions of the other person to affect how my day is going to look like, and etc. And I feel that because of that, in the present moment or in this week to come, you guys are going to go after something here. There is something here that you really want to go after. It could be your career, it could be about your image, it could be about anything, but we're going to clarify in a moment. In the past, you have the Three of Cups and you also have the Page of Swords. From their side, they have the Justice and they also have the Lovers. I feel that things were awkward between you and them in the past, simply because I feel that there is a lack of trust, lack of trusting the heart to be given to the trust of the other person. Therefore, you were a bit wary when it comes to them. They were a bit wary when it comes to you as well. Although they feel that, you know, the connection between me and Libra could be something that is truly faded, but there was a bit of a distance. There was a bit of a hesitancy of truly like trusting, you know, this connection. And I feel that from your side it's also similar, where you're trying to like, I'm not really sure whether or not I could trust this person 100%. Now, in the present moment, you have the Two of Pentacles and also the Seven of Wands. I feel that because of those doubt that you have in the past right now, it kind of like create like a lot of instability within your life where you're not really sure what to make out of it. And I feel that, again, as I mentioned in the beginning, in this week, you're going to be focused a lot more on creating your own safe space, creating your own bubble, so that the actions of this person or their inaction is not really going to be affecting you that much. Now, when it comes to this person, Three of Wands and also the Seven of Cups, I feel that this person isn't really sure where they stand with you. They're not really sure what to do with you. They're not really sure. We're going to clarify in a moment, but I think they're also kind of like a bit unsure about how you feel about them as well. Now, in the future, the Empress and also the Ace of Wands from them, and from you, you have the Strength and you have the Knight of Cups in upright position. I feel that in the future, there's going to be an offer here that is going to come your way. That could be from a Taurus or a Libra, or that could be from a Leo. But I feel that in the future, things are going to get more exciting in your love department than it is in the past and also in the present moment. And we're going to clarify in a moment, okay? So let's start clarifying them now, Libra. Okay, I'm going to clarify from their side first. Okay, now, Three of Wands, clarified by the Ten of Wands, the Two of Cups, and also the King of Wands in upright position, especially if you're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This person is like, okay, I know what I need to do in order for me to have this relationship or a very harmonious relationship with Libra. I know that I need to do that. I know exactly what is it that I need to do. I know exactly the things that I need to sacrifice. But again, they're a bit wary of doing that simply because, well, like for me to approach that relationship with Libra would require a lot of effort from my side. And I'm not really sure whether or not I want to do those big efforts. Yeah. And here you are right here with the Two of Pentacles, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and also the Page of Swords. If you're dealing with a fire sign, and if you're dealing with an earth sign, there's like a lot of doubts coming from you because you're like, I'm not really sure if you want me because you're not making the efforts that I think is necessary for this relationship to thrive, right? And it's because of that. They're like thinking, I'm not really sure if that's something that I want to do because I know that it will take like a great effort to be okay with Libra, to work on this connection with Libra. And I'm not really sure if I want to do it. And you're like, here, okay, give me that or else I don't trust you. That's your energy. Let's clarify from their side again with the Seven of Cups. Yeah, they feel that you're not really emotionally open towards them. And I kind of like know it from your energy where I feel that you're trying to create this safe space for yourself where what other people say, what other people do is not really going to affect you. I feel that you're in a very defensive mode at this present moment. And this person is taking it as I don't know what Libra wants. I'm not even sure how Libra feels. I'm not even sure if I am a priority for Libra right now. I'm not really sure if Libra actually wants me right now. There is like a lot of confusions and a lot of questions that this person is asking inside of their head. But for you, what's more important for you again? This is what you're after this week, the King of Pentacles. I feel that what you're after here has a lot to do with you needing to accumulate more wealth for yourself, or you needing to, you're going to become more career oriented or more business focused, and you just want things that are stable. I feel that for some of you, you're also going to be thinking on how to generate more wealth and stuff like that, or like, that's the kind of thing that you would want to do, and that's the kind of thing that you would want to focus. And focusing on love, especially past love with the people that you've had history with, where it's confusing and everything like that, you don't have time for it right now. You just don't. Let's clarify the future. I feel that this person in the future is going to start conversing with you, Libra, because this person is, again, as I said, right, like they're a bit confused on where they stand in your life, and we know how you feel about the whole situations and then their confusion as well, because from their perspective or from their point of view, like you're hard to read right now. And I feel that this person is going to converse with you, is going to talk to you about it, is going to want to ask some sort of clarity from your side. You here with the Strength clarified by the Two of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and also the Hermit. I feel that again, when they want to converse with you, I feel that you guys are going to be more in the energy of like, receiving. It's like a company who's just receiving complaints, but we'll see. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to receive the complaints. I'm going to receive what you say, but I'm not really going to be reacting to it because I still want to study. Like, what is this all about? Okay. Because I feel that you don't want to be reacting to things impulsively. That's why when this person is trying to converse with you about it, you're just receiving it, but you're not really going to be reacting so much when it comes to that. As a matter of fact, one of the reasons why you're not going to be reacting too much to that has a lot to do with you are probably going to be scrutinizing the messages that they're sending. So let's say, for instance, this person is going to be sending you a message. You're going to be putting those text messages into, and you're going to evaluate those in a very, very detailed manner where you're like, okay, this is, you would have like a lot of conversations towards yourself in terms of analyzing the messages that this person is trying to convey to you. If they're talking to you face to face, you would try to remember or memorize what they said, and then you would replay it over in your head, and then you would break it down word by word, sentence by sentence, and then you're trying to make sense of it all. Okay? Let's clarify the Ace of Wands from their side in the future. I know for a fact because I have a Libra best friend, right? And I've been best friend with my Libra best friend for about more than 15 years. And I do see the tendencies of trying to avoid conflict. Okay? Now, you here with the Knight of Cups, but the clarifier is Two of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and also the Nine of Swords. I think it's very important for you to decide what is it exactly that you want, Libra, to operate solely on your logical perspective, to operate solely on your head and trying to analyze, overthink, trying to put things into scrutiny and everything like that. It's not going to help you get out of the situation. In fact, it's only going to lead you to deeper mental distress, okay? I feel that because with the Nine of Cups, and I've dated a few Libra before, and I would need to push you so hard until you snapped. But before you snapped, there was always this tendency of acting nice when you're not really nice, when you don't feel nice, I mean. Kind of pretending to be nice or pretending that everything is okay when it's not okay. Okay? I feel that it's not okay now, Libra. Not now, not in the future. You're not feeling okay. And to kind of like give the impression as if like, no, it's fine, everything is okay, while on the inside you're like, isn't really going to do you much good. But instead, it's just going to push you deeper into this state of mind, which is something that, of course, you would like to avoid, right? But anyway, let's pull some advice card for you. The one who speaks up their mind and their heart is the one that is the freer, okay? The one who has more freedom. Because again, if we have bad emotions, if we have negative emotions, if we have like a lot of things that we assume, a lot of things that we're accusing the other person of doing, and if we keep it to ourselves, it becomes a cancer. It becomes something that just eats us alive, and it kind of like drains our energy. So I feel that at this present moment, and especially what I'm seeing in the future, I mean, you have the Nine of Cups, you have the Five of Wands, and you also have the Queen of Cups as your advice. I feel that at this present moment, what you need to think about here has a lot to do with what is it that I could do so that I could feel better. So it's not about what to do to this relationship, what to do in trying to solve or trying to get what I want out of this relationship and everything like that. No, it has a lot to do with what is it that I could do to make myself clearer, to make myself freer. Because I feel that the conflict between the both of you has happened already. And I feel that what you need to do here, Libra, has a lot to do with, okay, after the Tower or after the conflict or argument that you've had with this person, what are the takeaways from this? What are the takeaways from this? Do you want them or do you not want them? If you want them, then do the things that is necessary so that you two could work together. But if you don't want them, then it's very clear. All you gotta do is just communicate with this person that you don't want them anymore, give them a bit of closure, and then you walk out. Okay? Because again, the person who speaks their heart out is the one person that is going to have that freedom, that at least I was able to clear everything out of my energy. At least I got to say things out of my chest. Now it's no longer becoming something that eats me alive. Now it's no longer becoming a bottle up emotions that, just drains the hell out of my energy, but I got it out And now, you know, all for the divine timing, all for the divine purposes. I'm free, and my cups is ready to receive again. Okay? So I think that is it for my reading for you here, Libra. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you guys been looking for, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys next week for another weekly reading. All right, bye-bye guys. Have a great day. I love you.